Hey guys, it's time to do a full review of the new Huawei Nova Plus. So this is the first time series we have here from Huawei, and we have the Nova Plus and the smaller Huawei Nova phone. So you guys know that I like big screen phones, so that's why I bought the Nova Plus. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys my full review, my honest usage and everything. So it costed me around 41,000 PKR, which is around $410. So maybe in US it's gonna cost less, maybe $350, but I'm not sure about that. So yeah, let's talk about this phone. Is it worth buying? And all that important questions. So first off, I'm going to start off with the build quality. As you can see, that it is a super gorgeous device. Like, look at the build quality. It's like a Mate 8 baby. So it has a different shape compared to the Huawei P9 family and the Honor 8. So you can see kind of have roundish edges and full metal. You got the Huawei logo. You got your fingerprint sensor on the back. The camera is 16 megapixel. That can shoot up to 4K. That is amazing. We also have dual LED flash. So it's a decent camera. I'm also going to be showing you guys some camera samples. So it's a slim phone. I mean, overall, if you like hold it and it's not going to slip out of your hand, it's just super comfortable. The buttons are also solid, like, when you press them, you can feel the quality. So overall, it's a super premium device and totally worth the money. And you can see the power button and volume rockers are on the right side, so you can easily reach them without any problem. On the left side, we got the SIM card tray or / micro SD card tray, so you can insert SIM and the micro SD card for storage expansion. On the top, we got the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, which is good, and also down here we got the charging port along with the speaker. So this is a Type-C port. So this phone does support fast charging, which is nice. So it only takes around 1 hour 30 minutes to charge up to full. So has a really good 3340 mAh battery. So yeah, that's the design language we have, and overall it's just super good when it comes to the design and feel. You're not gonna be having any problem with that. So totally worth the money. Build quality. We move on towards the front side. Of course, the front camera is actually 8 megapixels, just like all their phones. The display is 5.5 inch on this Plus model, and it is a 1080p HD display, so the quality is really good. IPS display. Obviously, Super AMOLED is a bit better, but Huawei, they always go with the IPS displays, and they're not bad. Okay, so I'm not complaining. For the price, this is absolutely good, and the outdoor visibility is also great. The colors and everything looks sharp, so no problems with the display. You can watch YouTube videos without any problem, and also it is battery friendly, which is good. So if we talk about the hardware and software, so this is of course coming with Android Marshmallow. So you're not getting Android Nougat with this phone, which is only coming with the Mate 9. So that is good. And in the near future, in coming days, very soon, I'll be taking a look at the Mate 9. So yeah, this is Android 6.0 Marshmallow. So you can see here, confirming that for you. So you do get these on-screen buttons. So hardware wise, this is using Snapdragon 625 processor, which is super smooth and basically enough for doing everything from playing games, and it's not gonna lag with anything. It's just gonna be super smooth with everything. You can watch my gaming review if you want to. I'm gonna be doing a speed test comparison with all the competitors, including the Honor 8 and the P9 Plus, to show you guys how fast this phone is. So that's gonna give you a bit more of a insight of should you go with this phone if you're concerned about performance. So all in all, my testing, it never lagged. It's running smooth. So you can see that it's handling the software without any problem. And speaking of software, this is of course Marshmallow, and this is the old Huawei UI. The changes with the Nougat. So, but thing is that this UI is a bit like iOS. So some people like it, some people hate it. It's just completely your opinion, your preference, and you can change the UI. You can install any launcher if you don't like this. So obviously Android is a highly customizable world. So if we take a look at the lock screen, you can see we got a simple shortcut here for the camera, or you can access a control center type thing right from the lock screen. Even if you have a password on your phone, you can still access this. You got your camera, your flash, your calculator, and also this thing, which is, I think it is related to sound recorder, so you can also go into that if you want to. So that's the stuff that we have there, and of course typical Huawei stuff. Home screen and apps are just lying there. You can hold the display to explore further more options, go into more settings, set some transitions. You can actually change the transitions if you don't like the default one, and also you can go to widgets and then wallpaper to set the wallpaper, change it, and you can also move the applications to different pages by selecting them. So it's a good UI. Personally, I would say that if I'm gonna use a Huawei phone as my main device, I'm gonna change it to like something like a Google launcher, because I personally like to have a app drawer, dedicated app drawer. So yeah, that's just my personal preference. You can do that by installing a launcher, so no big deal. If we go here into the setting, I just want to point out that this phone comes with pretty much all the good things that comes with the P9 family and other phones. So other Huawei phones, you get all of that goodness. So if we take a look here at the quick setting area, you can see you got your brightness slider. So let me just move it so you can adjust it the way you want. So, and also you got the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all the basic settings are there. You can also edit them, edit these shortcuts if you want to. Then also if we check out the advanced setting, now this is where you're gonna find all the tools, like checking the memory manager and battery percentage and everything. Battery manager, turning on power saving mode and all the stuff. And the smart assistant is basically the place where you're going to see all the cool features of this phone. So let me just zoom in a bit here, and you can see we have, first off, we got the navigation bar options. You can change the nav bar buttons. You also got motion control. You got one hand UI. So pretty much all the options from Huawei P9 series, everything is there. It's not like they made anything short of it. Like, everything is available, which is great. And if we take a look at the display setting, this is where I want to show you guys an option which is they added it with the Honor 8, and now they also added with the Nova Plus, which is the Icomfort. This is like a night mode, so you can turn it on if you are watching, especially if you're reading books at night, so you can do that. So I mean, overall, I love the software feature wise, but it's even better with the Nougat. So this phone will definitely going to get Nougat update, so things will get more better with that. One thing I hate here is that the camera UI is actually the same as their mid-range phones. It's not like the Honor 8's UI or the P9 family UI. So it's now it's the old one. It looks a lot like iOS, so you can swipe here to see different modes. So I really want Huawei to update this phone, at least update the camera UI, so it's going to be a bit better. So you got your effects, and you can easily swipe left and right to check video, photo, and other modes. So the main camera is 16 megapixels, so it can record up to 4K. It does come with optical image stabilization. These are the two good things, but I don't personally see this camera being better compared to the P9 Plus and the Honor 8's camera. The dual camera tech from Leica is actually a bit better with colors, although I'm going to be doing a side-by-side comparison, so stay tuned for that. So overall, pictures are looking pretty sharp, especially if we talk about outdoor photo quality. Indoor is also pretty decent, and as far as the video stabilization goes, I've seen no problem with this phone. So it's a decent camera for the price. You cannot ask much. Like, it's giving you 4K recording resolution, so this is amazing that this phone is doing that. Like I said, it is a pretty you can say it's a mid-range phone, so you cannot expect like a lot of things out of it. So still, I appreciate that it can go 4K, and also all the rest of the stuff is also great. The front is 8 megapixels, so you can get good selfies with the front camera. So now, as far as the battery life is concerned here, basically I want to cover this type of topic in my separate videos, but I'm going to tell you guys roughly what you can expect out of this phone, because some people they just want the answer right away. So the thing is that it can give you about 1 day of usage, 1 day plus usage. Of course, it depends on how you use your phone. So with my usage, it can basically give me 1 day comfortably without any problem. I basically watch YouTube videos, play games a bit, hang out on Instagram, you know, and Snapchat, and use other social networks. But basically 1 day is a piece of cake for this phone. So 340 milliamp hour battery with a 5.5 inch IPS 1080p display. It's really you know, conserving battery conserving configuration, so you're not going to be expecting things inside of it like processor to eat battery. So it's just super conserving when it comes to battery percentage, so you can expect a really awesome battery performance out of this phone, and it can get even better with the nougat. So that is my full review for the Huawei Nova Plus. I have to say this is a pretty good phone. If you like this phone, like if you like the build quality, if you like how the shape of this phone is, and you are just basically appreciating everything that they have done in this price range, then I do feel that it's a good phone, okay? And it's a phone that can serve you for 2 years, maybe even more. So yeah, it's a good phone, and it's a new phone on the market, so that's also a great thing. So of course, if you want to see more videos, speed tests, and other stuff, I highly recommend to subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be doing that pretty soon. And you can leave some video requests, some specific videos you guys want to see down below in the comment section. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.